Robocraft. I've reached level 80. Got enough CPU that I could have a few more guns on my tier 10 sniper. Um, 6 guns is not very many to have, even when they are this huge. So I literally just removed the ramp design from the one I had, raised the front 2 guns up by 1, and then put the second set on at the same spacing, and then figured out the rest. I actually, for a second there, I thought I was going to try to just connect this gun mount to that gun mount. I kind of still like that idea, and then not have a back set of wheels back here, because then it's still kind of handled like the old one. Um, so these aren't steering wheels anymore in the middle, and then these back ones are. And I was trying to get out of my habit of over relying on electroplate and then just stuffing a bunch of blocks underneath it. So instead, we've just got a pretty lightweight individual armor for each of these wheels. I was kind of smart about not using too many cubes. Like the top rows and bottom rows are connected on the sides. They don't connect to each other. Not as a way of spacing the armor, but just so I don't have to have 2 more blocks here. And then I don't know if they're even connected side to side. I think, well, they don't have to be. You could leave that open or do whatever you wanted. So then I've got a tier 9 radar receiver stuffed inside there. And, no surprise, my pilot's hiding right there. I have gotten one-shotted in this quite a few times. I haven't bothered to space out the armor between any of this, so this receiver is really close to that pilot seat, and obviously all those blocks around it connect to it as well. These thrusters are very close to the pilot seat. If I think about that stuff too much, I'll go crazy. I decided to use the tier 10 thrusters here as a kind of a frontward facing gun mount. Does it work good? I don't know. Because of the inward mounted wheels, you still got that pitchy handling, so it does go around a corner nicer, closer to being out of control than it would be with conventional wheels. Those back set of wheels, I bet you could do conventionally, and that'd probably make a lot more sense. I've got those steering thrusters there, and they're not actually really changing how it handles much. They're more for when you get flipped upside down, or on the ice, or even just when you're going off a sweet jump and flying through the air and you want to adjust yourself. I like having steering thrusters on everything, whether or not they need them. Front or back. You can't have both, because then it won't do anything. Flips over pretty well. The idea should be it's a little more redundant and a little more good at surviving. But, when you've gotten too close to an SMG, you're too close. You're going to get torn up. It's not as fast as the 4-wheel version, and it doesn't climb hills. Beyond what's reasonable. So it'd go at this, but it's not going to climb a wall. And it doesn't really turn a tight circle when you're nearly stopped. But that's fine. Alright, if you got any specific questions or comments, just let me know. And we'll see you next time.